Welcome to your weekly CS50P review. In this video, we will talk about Week 6. This week is all about FileIO and CSV files. FileIO stands for input and output. It is how programs read and write data to your hard drive. This is important because it gives your programs persistence. Persistence means your data stays saved even after the program ends. Let us start with the basics of opening a file. You can use the open function with a mode. Mode R is for reading. Mode W is for writing. Mode A is for appending. If you use W, it will overwrite the whole file. If you use A, it will add new data to the end. Here is an example of appending a name to a file. You open the file, write a name, and then close it. But there is a better way. You should always use the with open statement. This automatically closes the file for you. It makes your code cleaner and safer. To read a file, you can use the read method to get everything at once. But a better approach is to read line by line. You can loop over the file object directly. Each line will include a new line character. Use rstrip to remove that extra new line. You can also collect all lines into a list and then sort them. Now let us talk about CSV files. CSV stands for comma-separated values. These files are like simple tables. Each line is a row, and commas separate the columns. You can read CSV files without any special modules. Just split each line by the comma. But this method can break if a value contains a comma. The better way is to use Python's CSV module. The CSV reader reads each row as a list of values. Even better is dictreater. Dictreater uses the first row as column names. Then each row becomes a dictionary. You can access values by using the column name. This makes your code much easier to read and understand. You can also write to CSV files. Use CSV writer to write a list of values as one row. Use dictwriter to write dictionaries as rows. You need to provide the field names first, and let me explain the problem set for this week. The problem set had you work with CSV files and sorting. One problem asked you to read a CSV file of student. You had to extract their names and houses, then you needed to output the data in a clean format. Another problem asked you to write a new CSV file. You had to take user input and append it to a file. This taught me how to handle real-world data formats. I learned that files let programs remember information between runs. I also learned that CSV is a very common data format. Using dictreater saved me from messy string splitting, and using with open prevented me from forgetting to close files. Here are your key takeaways for week 6. First, always use with open instead of manual close. Second, use append mode to add data without losing old data. Third, CSV files are great for structured data. Fourth, dictreater and dictwriter make CSV work much cleaner. Fifth, rstrip removes new line characters from your string. And finally, FileIO gives your programs long-term memory. Thank you for watching the CS50P review. In the next video, we will cover Week 7. Do not forget to practice writing and reading files on your own. Subscribe to stay updated with each weekly review. Happy coding, and I will see you in the next video.